Saab 29, a machine built to fight Russia. The flying barrel. The Saab 29, a machine built to fight the Russians, became a military icon that marked history. This dual fighter bomber was kept in the Swedish Air Force for over 2 decades. Even today, 3 can be admired in European museums. But what makes this ship a masterpiece? The origin of the Saab 29. Why was it so important? At the end of World War II, the entire world began to research and build its jet fighters, but Sweden felt it was falling behind. Back then, the only jet fighter the Swedish Air Force possessed was the Saab S-21R, a straight-wing turboprop aircraft modified to house a jet engine. 2 initial designs gave rise to the Saab 29, whose aerodynamics were heavily influenced by foreign information, mainly from Nazi scientists who fled to Sweden at the war's end. They demonstrated that a swept wing was superior at high speeds, so a 25-degree sweep was included on the wings of the S-29. A spectacular engine, from the Duckling to the Swift. The effort of the Swedish engineers paid off, and the S-29 made its maiden flight on September 1, 1948. After the flight, the test pilot, a British man named Bob Moore, recounted that the S-29 was, on the ground, an ugly duckling, in the air, a swift. Not only was the Tunnan quick, but in 1954 it set a new world record for speed on a 500-kilometer track by traveling at an average of 607. Furthermore, in 1955, 2 reconnaissance variants of the S-29C achieved another speed record by flying 1,000 kilometers at nearly 560 miles per hour. The importance of the Tunnan in peace missions. While the S-29 never saw heavy action, it did an excellent job supporting UN peacekeeping operations in the Congo as part of ONUC in 1962. The S-29s used their unguided cannons and rockets to carry out ground attack missions in the Congo. The Tunnan was considered peacemakers. They were the only combat aircraft used by the UN in this fight, and their performance was exceptional in difficult conditions. Unfortunately, not all of them returned from this deployment. One crashed on a failed test flight, while others were destroyed on purpose in the Congo when the mission finished in 1964. None were lost due to enemy action, despite the severe ground fire. The Saab flying barrel, the masterpiece of military technology. With its exceptional capabilities, speed, and maneuverability, the Saab 29 became a lethal tool against any threat. This dual fighter-bomber aircraft was designed to be the perfect weapon in any conflict, especially one that challenged Sweden's national security. The race for air supremacy led Sweden to create this technological marvel, and boy, did they succeed. The development of the Saab 29 included state-of-the-art technology and innovative aerodynamic designs that set it apart from any other aircraft of its time. Swedish engineers spared no resources to create an aircraft capable of competing with any other in the world. Stout fuselage. With its burly fuselage, the Saab 29 had an intimidating and powerful appearance that commanded respect from its adversaries. But he did not get carried away by appearances. His maneuverability was exceptional, and his impressive speed allowed him to evade any enemy threat and carry out successful missions easily. The Tunnan was a lethal tool in war and played an important role in UN peacekeeping missions in the Congo in 1962. Despite their difficult conditions, the Tunnan excelled in these operations and proved to be an important asset to the UN in the fight for peace and stability in the region. A jewel in the crown of military technology. Undeniably, the Saab 29 is one of the crown jewels of military technology. Its speed, maneuverability, and combat capacity make it an essential tool in any war. The Saab 29 was designed to be the best in its class and succeeded in spades. A true masterpiece of engineering that left an indelible mark on the history of military aviation. The flying barrel will remain a legend in military technology forever. Thanks for watching.